Bruce Weigl graduated from Admiral King High School in 1967. Following graduation, Weigl enlisted in the Army and served in the Vietnam War, where he would earn the Bronze Star. After service, Bruce enrolled in Oberlin College, where he would earn a bachelor's degree. He also earned a Master's of Arts in Writing in American and British Literature from the University of New Hampshire. Finally, he earned a PhD from the University of Utah in 1979. Weigl has gone on to be known and respected as an American contemporary poet. His first collection of poems, A Romance, was published in 1979. Understandably, Weigl's writing was greatly influenced by his experience in Vietnam. Works such as The Monkey Wars and Song of Napalm were other collections of poetry that Weigl authored. He went on to publish an acclaimed memoir entitled The Circle of Han, a memoir. In that memoir, he wrote, "The war took away my life and gave me poetry in return. The fate that the world has given me is to struggle to write powerfully enough to draw others into the horror." Bruce was first awarded a prize in 1979 from the American Academy of Poets. He has received 2 Push Art Prizes, a Patterson Poetry Prize, a Breadlow Fellowship in Poetry, and a grant from the National Endowment for the Arts in 1988. Weigl was nominated for the Pulitzer Prize in Poetry in 1988 and again in 2012. In 2006, he was awarded a Lannan Literary Award for poetry. Weigl has also enjoyed a long career in academia. As a distinguished professor of English, he has taken up academic residence at Lorain County Community College after previously teaching at the University of Arkansas, Old Dominion, and Penn State University. While at Old Dominion, Weigl was president of the Associated Writing Programs. Please welcome Dr. Bruce Weigl to the Lorain Schools Alumni Association Distinguished Alumni Hall of Fame. And accepting on his behalf is Kathy Lathwell.
Good morning, everyone. We expected Bruce this morning, so I'm hoping that everything is well with him. I've known Bruce for the last several years because I'm an employee of Lorain County Community College and a former English teacher in the Lorain City Schools. It's with a great deal of pride that I recognize the people who have been noted and become famous for their writing that have come from Lorain and have used the home values and so on in their writing as they've gone on throughout their life. Bruce just retired last year from Lorain County Community College, where he'd been a professor emeritus, and still the Vietnam War was central to him right up until the last things that he was doing at the college. He served as the manager for the Veterans Affairs Office and mentored young men and women who have been returning from the wars through the Middle East and so on. That was some work that was very dear to his heart. Vietnam also remained close to him in that he married a Vietnamese woman, and one of his goals in life was to adopt a child from Vietnam, which he did in the mid-90s. He had returned to Hanoi and gone to an orphanage there and adopted a young girl that he brought back and has raised in this country. So I think, he left Admiral King in 1967 and within weeks was on that bus to, go serve his country, and it was evidently a critical moment in his life and time that has carried him throughout his life. So I would thankfully accept this award on his behalf.